is Jeremy Chesler. When I mention music festivals, some of the images that probably come to mind are drunk people, loud music, and nonstop partying. Well, Symbiosis Gathering had a lot more than just that. I personally attended Symbiosis and volunteered in exchange for a ticket. The purpose of my speech is to inform you about Symbiosis that happened in May 2012 at Pyramid Lake in Nevada, and hopefully after I'm done you'll have a better understanding of the unique and educational music festival experience. I'm going to first tell you about Pyramid Lake, then a little bit about the Symbiosis Festival, then a little bit about some of the educational options available there. So I'm going to start with Pyramid Lake, which is a lake located about 35 miles northeast of Reno. Put it in perspective, about a 14-hour drive from Tempe. It's located on the Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe Indian Reservation, which according to the tribe's website is about 742 square miles, and the lake consists of about a quarter of that land. The lake is about 15 miles long by 11 miles wide and is considered one of the most valuable resources of the tribe and most important to their income. So now that I've told you about Pyramid Lake, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Symbiosis Gathering. The purpose of the event was the goal of the event was to create an atmosphere where people can experience art and music while observing ecologically conscious and environmentally aware practices. Some of these practices included pack in and pack out, meaning there are no trash cans. You had to collect your trash and bring it off-site after the festival. There were, however, trash cans for recycling and compost. There were also reusable dishes used at the event instead of disposable dishes. This was to eliminate waste. An organization called Wastebusters had dishwashing stations, and they would wash dishes and return them to the vendors to be used throughout the event. Most of the music was electronic artists from about 300 artists from all over the world, with about over 40 artists participating in live art, as you see here, as well as several larger art installations scattered throughout the site. There was also an annular eclipse that took place during the festival. This is where the moon crosses in front of the sun, projecting just the shadow that you see there. Just an orange ring of the sun is left. You cannot see that with bare eyes. You just see the sun, and it's very dangerous to look at it, so they give you special glasses, as you see here, that filter and allow you to see the sun properly. So now that you know about some of the music, art, and the eclipse and the sustainability efforts at the festival, there were also opportunities to learn a lot of new things. There were workshops available featuring anything from ancestral skills of the Paiute tribe to yoga classes to lectures on physics. Members of the Paiute tribe conducted workshops, and some of the skills that they taught were things like bow and arrow making and nature awareness and basket weaving. There were also many yoga and movement workshops. Some of those were on things such as belly dancing and slacklining, as well as just regular yoga classes. Some of the lectures were on topics such as spirituality-focused discussions on things like reincarnation, and there are also lectures on things such as sustainability and permaculture and renewable energy. There were even lectures about how physics could relate to music somehow. So now that I've told you about Pyramid Lake and the Paiute tribe and the Symbiosis Gathering and some of the educational opportunities available there, hopefully you'll remember that education can happen outside of the classroom, even at a music festival like this. And when educators are allowed to be creative and think outside the box, they can reach people that are interested in learning.